Well, hello everyone, it's me Chanel here, and today I have a decorate with me in two different areas. Stay tuned. Here is the area that one of the decorate with me's will take place, and this is a picture that I had from a few years back that I had bought on clearance. To do is just disassemble it and paint it and remat the new artwork in there, as you'll see coming up. To get that very even, smooth finish with your spray paint job, stand at least half a foot away from the object that you are painting, and also go over it with very light coats. I'm going to use the back of the old board that was on artwork already, and just some of my old paint, and just paint something really quick for some art. And this is just to give you a quick example of using what you already have. And it's a little difficult to film from the angle I was, so I'm doing it this way with the bars so that you can see the actual wall without it being a very wide view. And here is the area that I'll be working on. Secondly, down the hallway, the big wall that you see here. But first, back to the original spot. And here is a table that I will be adding in that small wall entering into the family room. And then I have this space here that I'm thinking of maybe using in the area. We'll see how that works out. I don't know. Here's the finished piece of the artwork that I did. And you can see the different colors, I hope you can, in it. And see it right there. And as you go down, how it changes colors. It's very, very subtle, but there is color difference. It picks it up a little bit more there, where you could see the gray color at the top a little bit more. Then you have the beigey color on down to the creamy white, which is the whisper white. Sit just exactly on top of the table. That's okay if you want resting art in that. I don't want this particular piece to sit directly on top of the table, so I'm going to lift it up just a little bit because I have the doorbell thing up here as well on the wall to hang right about here where my finger is, and then I'll just I will add the quick measurements, or rather take the quick measurements, and then hang the picture up on the wall. And here is these little hooks right here, L shape, best ones ever. So this is how it's looking so far. And here I'll give you 3 quick looks for the area. For my artwork, I don't like for it to hang too high in the ceiling because often people say hang it at eye level, but you have to take into consideration everybody's eye level is not 5'7" or 6'2". So you have to take that into consideration when you are hanging your artwork. So typically I will hang my artwork. I am 5'2", and on a good day, like I've said, I'm 5'3". So I typically like to hang mine at least 4 to 6 inches above. If it's a table, a console table, depends on the height of the table. Then I'm sorry for the lighting, it's a little awkward back here in the hallway. But typically I like to hang my artwork at least 4 to 6 inches away from whatever base it is going over. If that's a couch, if that's a table, if it's a console. And here I'm just using this particular little side table just as a reference point. And the console that I may put here is going to be thin, of course. Using this as a reference point for hanging the artwork, decorating with the artwork here in the hallway. And so what I'm doing now is just trying to establish my point where I want it to hang. What I am picturing here is where the artwork I don't want to start. I want it to be a little bit further down the hall because I don't want it to be seen as soon as you enter into the house, at least a few feet in until you access the wall that you see here. In other words, what I'm saying is we are bordering into sight lines now with this particular installation. I don't want you to see half of a picture or at least a fourth of a picture at all. I don't want the picture to be seen from its sight line from the front door upon entry into the home. I moved the table in here so that you could have a reference point of what I'm talking about. So this now, although it looks the same somewhat as the other one that is in the family room, it is not the same artwork at all. It is totally different. I made them, and I made this one here as well. Never shared how I created this one, but maybe one day I will show you all how I created these particular pieces of artwork. And this is just a reference point. Again, it is not staying here, not this particular table. It is just a reference of how it is looking, and eventually I'm going to change out the light fixture as well, but not right now. And that's how it's looking. It's Decorate with me. Thank you all for joining. Not place anything under the wall art in the hallway, but who knows. Thanks again for joining me. This has been Chanel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and definitely hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one.